I'd be coming by on the bus because we do the course out of the UBC Learning Exchange, just 2 blocks from Hastings on Main Street. So I would see it every day, and they weren't doing anything with it. It sat vacant, unused for 3 years. It was just growing weeds, everything was falling apart. So I started asking last year, and I found out Soul Foods had the lease, and they said they were going to fix it up because it was dangerous for their workers to use. They need to fix it up. And then this year I asked again because they still hadn't done anything. And this year they said they were relinquishing the site. Then I started contacting the owners, who were the owners of the Astoria Hotel, and they were really supportive. But it took us like 6 weeks to negotiate all the details. So we got access to the site on May 11th, which was the day that we started the field school. So I was teaching full time while we totally rebuilt this. There were 138 12 by 4 foot beds in here. We had to take them all apart, take out the good wood. We buried the bad wood under the ground, buried the weeds, and then we planted each one step by step from the back towards the front all the way. It took a long time. It took a lot of work for volunteers. There were over 70 volunteers worked on this site. They weren't all here at once. I mean, the most you'd ever have is like 12 or something, but we needed them all. Like, people were just working every day. I couldn't come until 2. We didn't start until 2 because I was teaching in the mornings. So, but we were here every day, 7 days a week, rain or shine. There were times, you know, when you first start out, you think, how in the world could we ever do this? Like, just so much work. But when you're here and there's 12 people come to work 4 hours, like, you think, wow, you can really do things. So that was amazing. There were a lot of people that were out of work. There were a lot of students. There were a lot of retired people that worked just really hard. So between all of them, they accomplished a lot. So the farm is producing food for the Downtown Eastside Neighbourhood House for their lunch programs. They're also sending boxes of food to families in the neighborhood. So it's coordinated with the lunch programs. And when we started, because of the pandemic, they've been feeding 4 times as many people as they had previously. And it was kind of a crisis. Everybody, you know, at the beginning of the pandemic, people were hoarding food. There was like concern of whether there would even be enough food. So, like, I felt that if they were going to continue to serve people and, you know, feed people in this neighborhood, that somebody should help provide them with some of that food. So that's what we did.